What's up guys, it's Kristen back with another video, and today I'm at Walgreens to do some little couponing for this week. Now I don't really know how this haul is going to turn out because it's like the first haul that I've done in a while. Well, I didn't plan it out to the very last transaction. If you guys didn't know, I do plan them out all the way to the very last transaction. That way I know what I'm getting. But since today is Tuesday, I don't really know if what's going to be in stock, so we're just gonna see. Now I did notice that I have a digital spin booster for spend 35, get back $7 in Walgreens cash that I am going to stack with this paper booster. There we go. For spend 35, get back 7. Now it did expire yesterday, but with paper spin boosters, you can use them 1 day past expiration. So that's what we're gonna do. So all I need to do is spend $35 and I'm gonna get back $14 in Walgreens cash, which already isn't that bad. Then of course I want to grab some items that are also going to give me some rush rewards that I can use to pay for other stuff. Y'all already know how it's going to go. So if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And then if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to drop them down below. So jumping right into this first transaction, we're going to kick it off with Colgate. They're still on this promotion for buy 2, get back a $4 rush reward. I'm going to grab 2 of the toothpaste that are $4. We do have a 3 off of 2 coupon, so you'll pay $5 getting back the $4 rush reward, making them $1 or 50 cents each. Of course, the deal would be even better since I am throwing it into some spin boosters. So let me grab my products and put them in my cart. Next, I am taking advantage of the P&G deal where they are on sale for $5.49, and when you buy 4 of them, you will get back a $4 rush reward. Now, something that I did notice is that this particular Tide Pods, the Power Pods, we always get a nice 205 digital for this item, but it never triggers this register reward. So if you've done this deal before and you picked up this item and your register reward did not print, it's because of this product right here. If you do a deal and you don't grab them, you grab like one of these and just clip the different digital coupon, it will print. But yeah, I'm gonna do this deal. I'm gonna pick up 4 items. I do have a $1.50 coupon for each item, so I'm grabbing 1 Tide Pods, the Tide liquids, what else, the Downy rinse and refresh, as well as the bounce dryer sheets. So here are my 4 products, which would total out to $21.96. I have a $1.50 digital for each one, which will drop it down to $15.96, getting back the $4 rush reward, making all 4 products $11.99, well $11.98, or just $2.99 each, which is not bad. And then remember, we are throwing it into 2 different spin boosters, so these are actually going to come out even cheaper. And then to get me to my $35 amount, I was gonna grab these witch hazel wipes. Select Skincare is 20% off, so it's showing $7.49 at the register. This would have rang up $5.99, and we do have a $3 digital. If you like the liquid witch hazel, which is right here, they ring up $4.23 at the register, and you use that $3 digital. So I was going to get this. Like I said, we have a $3 digital, but for whatever reason, the app will not let me clip the coupon. It's letting me clip other coupons, but anytime I try to clip that $3 one, I get an error message saying that coupons aren't available right now, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. I don't know. And then not only that, I actually use this product, so hopefully that coupon works or let me clip it at least sometime this week, because that is something that I know I want to take advantage of. But now I have to find something else to get me to that $35 amount. Also, to always check around your stores for any orange tags. I'm seeing a few over here in the skincare skincare section. And don't forget, you can use digital coupons, and always check any rebate apps to see if there's any extra money that you can get on a already discounted product. Like I said, clearance and ibotta. So I did find these Jergens Melanin Glow moisturizers. We got a little bronze, cocoa, shea butter, all that stuff like that. 50% off at $5.49. No coupons, but there is an ibotta rebate for a $1.50 back. I think there's a limit of 5. I think I could be wrong. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen, but that's actually a pretty decent deal for something that was $11. I'm gonna grab one, that way I can submit it to ibotta. But this will get me to my $35 amount. Another ibotta clearance find is this Hemp's lotion. Hemp's is expensive, okay? Especially here at this store, there are $22, so they're 50% off, or a little more than 50% off, I think. No, 50% off. There is a $4 rebate on ibotta. I don't know the limit, but I know it's more than 1. So if Hemp's is your lotion, you're already getting it for half off. Plus $4, you can get a bottle for as low as what? $6.99, which isn't bad at all. So here's everything I'm getting from my first transaction, which will total out to $35.45, which is great because remember we have that digital spin booster for spend $35, get back $7 in Walgreens cash, that I'm also going to pair in with this paper spin booster for spend $35, get back $7. Yes, you can pair digital and spin boosters. You just have to make sure you reach the higher threshold. So for me, since they're both $35, I only need to reach $35, and I'm going to get back Walgreens cash from both. After the coupons, it's going to drop down to $26.45. I will pay that out of pocket, but then I'm going to get back $14 in Walgreens cash because of those two boosters, a $5 rush reward for the P&G products, as well as a $4 rush reward for the Colgate. And then don't forget, I'm also going to get back $1.50 from ibotta for the lotion, making the final cost for everything just $1.95. So I'm going to head up to the register, check out, and then I'll be back with the receipt, rewards, all of that. And then y'all already know the rewards that I get back from this transaction is going to help me pay for the other items that I want to get today. Alright guys, and then here is that receipt. So everything did ring up the way it was supposed to. No hiccups with pricing. My digitals did come off. You can see the paper spin booster, which dropped down to $26.45. Now, let's see. Right here it says earn this visit. I did get back the $14 in Walgreens cash. I did get back my $4 wrist reward for the Colgate, but for whatever reason, I did not get my $5 wrist reward for the P&G deal. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the P&G deal itself is just having hiccups. Now, they did give me Walgreens cash. They actually gave me 10, so I actually made $5 more than what I planned, which was pretty nice. But either way, this store, well, depending on what manager is here, they're pretty nice about giving you the Walgreens cash if a rush reward doesn't print. And then I did also submit to ibotta. I got back the $1.50 from ibotta. So I think I said the final cost was supposed to be like $1.95. But with the extra $5 in Walgreens cash, this did actually come out to be a moneymaker for me. But yeah, you guys already know we're going to use the rewards that we have from this transaction to pick up some more products. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this printed out for me too. A spin booster for spend 20, get back 5. More than likely, I will use this next week. I don't plan on using this week, but it was nice that it printed for me. For the next transaction, we're picking up some paper products. So the Angel Soft Quilted Northern, I think Brawny, is still on that promotion where they are on sale for $6.99. And when you buy 2 of them, you will get back a $3 rush reward. This week, we have $1 digitals. So I think I'm actually going to pick up the 9 count of Angel Soft and then go down there and pick up one of the Brawny paper towels, and then I'll be right back. So these 2 products will total out to $13.98. We have 2 $1 digitals, so that's going to drop down to $11.98, getting back the $3 rush reward, making these 2 products $8.98 or just $4.49 each. Now, if you haven't heard, this week at Walgreens, the Arm & Hammer Laundry Care is at its lowest at just $1.88. No coupons needed. Stock up as many as, stock up this week, especially if this is your laundry detergent of choice, or even if it's not. And look, $1.88 is not bad at all. Now, I don't know how I feel about these. Honestly, this should be the regular price of these bottles. $1.88 should be the regular price for them. But not a bad deal for the packs as well as the scent boosters, because I know at Dollar General they're like $4 each. Yeah, they're like $4 each. So get them at $1.88. It's not bad. Again, they should be $1.88 regular price. But whatever. I think I'm going to grab some of these. I don't know how many. I need to do the math to see how everything is going to play out. But I do know I'm probably going to grab some scent beads and maybe some of the packs. So really quickly, I want to mention a clearance. I can't say a clearance find because someone did post about it. But I want you to check your Dr. Bronner section in your Walgreens. As you can see, my store is not tagged at all. So just because your store isn't tagged doesn't mean your items are not on clearance. But since they're not on clearance, I did just search the products in the app. And they did show that these 2 scents, let me show you. What is this? Citrus, this one right here, and the almond one, which is green. In the app, they were showing that these were clearance. So I was like, let me go to the front and see. Sure enough, they are. So their regular price at $20, $19.98, well, $19.99. At the register, they did ring up for me $9.99. Now, I didn't scan any of the other ones. I didn't take any of the other ones up there. But I did see someone post that all of theirs are clearancing out. So you know, when it comes to clearance, clearance does vary by stores and location. So just because they have clearance or I have clearance, you may not, but definitely be on the lookout, because I know that they're branding or whatever. They're going from this look to like the magic soap look. So anytime they rebrand or repackage or whatever, there's always some clearance. So I don't know, I may take, like, they already have this new one up right here. I may take that one up to see too, but just be on the lookout. I didn't really want to take the other ones and they weren't, but I might. I don't know. But at least the other two, I actually use this one. I know I'm like completely off topic or whatever from this haul, but I use this one. I like the way it smells. It is kind of strong, but I do like the way it smells. So I might get this one. I may actually get this one in this transaction with the paper products. So I did just take 2 more bottles or 2 more scents up to the front. This one, the peppermint, wasn't, which is kind of bummed, because I definitely was gonna grab it if it was. But which one? I did find this one is ringing up $9.99. So like I said, not bad if you use these, because they're high. Even if you go to Walmart, they're high. Not $20 high, I don't think, but they're still high. So this is what I'm getting for my second transaction. So these 3 products will total out to $24.97. We got those 2 $1 digitals for the paper products, which is going to drop down to $22.97. Now y'all know I'm not paying that. We already paid $20+ on the first transaction. So what I'm going to do to drop that total, I'm going to throw in this $4 wrist reward from the Colgate, which will drop it down to $18.97. And then with tax, this will knock it over $20. And then I'm just going to use $20 in Walgreens cash of all that I got from that first transaction. Leaving me to pay the remainder tax, which should be less than 20 cents if my math is right. And then I'm still going to get back my $3 wrist reward for the paper products, as well as the $4 from ibotta. So let me head up to the register and then I'll be back. And then here is that receipt. I got my hemp lotion, the 2 paper products, the wrist reward with the 2 digital coupons, dropped the subtotal down to $18.97 like we planned. Including tax, that did knock me over $20. I think it came out to $20.17. So I used $20 in Walgreens cash and just paid 17 cents out of pocket. Then I still got back my $3 wrist reward, and I submitted to ibotta. I already got back my $4 for the lotion. And this is all I'm getting for the last transaction. I'm picking up 4 the Arm & Hammer products. Remember, they're on sale for $188. No coupons or anything like that. So anytime we get a decent deal on Arm & Hammer, I always go for the scent boosters or the packs. So this time I just went with the scent boosters. These 4 will total out to $7.52. I'm going to throw in this $3 wrist reward from the paper product deal. I'm dropping it down to $4.52. And then I'm just going to use the remainder $4 in Walgreens cash that I earned today. So let me head up to the register, be back, and then we're going to do the full final cost breakdown, all of that on everything that I paid today. And then here's the last transaction. Everything went the way it was supposed to. Dropped down to $4.52 after that wrist reward. And then including tax, it did knock me over $5. So I just used $5. But $4 is what I got today. The extra $1, I already had it on my account. So here's a recap of today's haul. Out of pocket, I did pay $26.97. But remember, I got back a total of $5.50 from ibotta for the hemps and the Jergens, making the final cost just $21.47. So not bad at all. They're actually about to, I think, wax the floors. They're setting up to wax the floors. So let me hurry up so I can go home. Oh, also too, on another transaction, I did pick up the clearance Dr. Bronner. I'm not going to count that into today's haul, but I did pick those up. Yeah, not bad. A small haul, definitely a small haul, but it's okay. Not every week is a big haul. I think I say that a lot, but I am pretty satisfied with today's haul, especially out of pocket, only paying what, $26, $27 if I include tax. So yeah, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, definitely consider subscribing, joining the family, giving this video a thumbs up. And then if you ever have any questions or concerns about Walgreens or just couponing in general, my comment section is always open. I love y'all, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.